How long have you been shooting for?
Since I was 2.
You shot your first gun when you were 2.
Yeah.
I've travelled further than ever for more sleepovers.
Lindsay, hi.
And this time I'm crossing the pond.
Welcome to America.
Thank you. Where extraordinary families.
I have 36 guns just on my own.
Wow.
Good time.
Invite me to stay in their homes.
Oh, good God.
Last few videos we posted, Cheryl had on this schoolgirl skirt, and it was very hot.
And share their lives with me for one weekend. Are you happy to talk me through the day that you found out you were pregnant with Carson?
I was like, damn.
So I am in Oklahoma. I'm trying to think, I don't know if I've ever been Oklahoma before. I don't think I have. I'm on my way to meet an extraordinary 9-year-old girl with a controversial talent. Known as a gun tuber, Autumn has her own YouTube channel.
Hey guys, today we have this. This is the SIG M18. Just look at that gun. It is so beautiful. I love it.
It'd be good to try and figure out why they decided, Mum and Dad, to allow her to, make her own sort of channel, putting her out there for the world to see when it's such an emotive topic. The gun tuber phenomenon in America has surged in popularity in the last 5 years, garnering billions of views. And the majority of creators are adult men, making youngest gun tuber Autumn
There you go.
all the more unique. I'd like to try and figure out the real motivation behind their passion for guns. Is it a hobby? Is it for protection? Is it them sort of exercising their right as Americans? I mean, this conversation, in my opinion, is always worth having. Certainly now you could argue, the start of this month, there was a mass shooting in a school. Autumn's family are currently living in Oklahoma, one of the most gun-friendly states in America. What's going to make this particular sleepover different is I'm not staying in a house. They live in an RV, so I think they sort of move around from state to state. Lindsay, Autumn, how are you?
Good.
Are you all right? Am I all right to come in?
Yeah, come on in.
Please come in.
Thank you. I'll keep the door shut because I know this heat is roasting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sweetheart. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Randy, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I'm
you
Stacey.
too.
How's
Hey,
things?
Stacey.
And Lindsay.
Right here.
Lindsay, how are you feeling?
Good.
What we doing? Talk me through the weekend.
We're just gonna do some filming.
Shooting.
Shooting. I guess we're just gonna have a lot, we are going to have a lot of fun.
Well, I can't argue with that. Am I right to have a nose around?
Yes.
I'll follow you, Autumn. Okay. Oh,
So
is this your bedroom?
This is my bedroom, yes. Here is my painting station with paint palettes, paint, of course, a lot of paint.
Your little desk area?
Yep.
And talk me through these.
So these are little fake guns. They're not real, they do not shoot. And yeah, this is an AK-47. This one is one of my favorites. It's a Barrett M107. It's a 50 BMG.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Well, listen, thanks for showing me round.
You're welcome. Well, that's just my room. Now you have the rest of the camper to look at.
Yeah. So this is the communal space.
Yeah. Living room.
The only place that we're not going is our bedroom.
Talk me through the decision behind not allowing us in your bedroom.
Well, I mean, it's for security reasons, basically. There's a lot of money in there. That, in guns and ammo, and we just really don't want people knowing all we have.
So that's where the guns are kept?
Yes, and behind locked door. There's a lock on it.
And what does the bathroom look like? Hey, can I have a quick look? Autumn,
Yes,
do you mind?
yes, please. Just simple.
Oh, nice. It's quite roomy. You know, it's more spacious than you'd imagine.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's the sawdust. Am I to put that down the toilet once I've finished?
yeah.
Okay. Cool. And this is Mum and Dad's, but we're not going in there.
Nope.
I can see. Okay, understood. Did you have any reservations about me coming into your home? Honestly.
No. No.
Lindsay?
What?
I know, I think he's fibbing.
What do you mean?
You know, it's always, you know, a little bit awkward to have a stranger come into your home. We do live a very different lifestyle than most people. So, you know, we personally don't care what people think, but to show it to the world is different. So, reservation, a little bit, yes.
So this RV on the right, that's their family home, but there was no room for me. So this is mine, which I'm actually made up with. First impressions, Autumn is so charismatic, you know, exudes confidence. She's like a sweetheart, like a total sweetheart. I think Mum's on board. Randy's less sold. I think his concern is that he doesn't want a British woman sort of bowling into his world and painting this negative picture, which I can understand.
We don't need the muffs yet.
Okay.
We're not shooting yet.
Okay.
So.
Randy and Lindsay bought a plot of land in this southern state to build Autumn a shooting range. Legally, a child can fire a weapon for target shooting or hunting at any age in Oklahoma. And the decision to do so lies with the parents. I've been invited to watch Autumn film one of her YouTube videos.
Hey guys, today we're going to be doing an ammo test. So today we are going to see if rounds are still reliable after being left underwater for over a day.
Which gives me a chance to find out who's the driving force behind it all.
They may not chamber automatically, so I will have to do it manually.
They may not cycle the action.
Yeah, okay.
Try do that again.
How often do you make these videos?
5 days a week, Monday through Friday.
Post them daily?
Yes.
So you're an established, busy vlogger.
Much? Yeah.
How long have you been making the videos?
2-3 years.
So you started when you were 7.
Yeah, 6, 7. 6, almost 7, pretty much.
Yikes. And how long have you been shooting for?
Since I was 2.
You shot your first gun when you were 2.
Yeah.
Sure did, yeah.
My dad
She
would
had
hold
a-
the gun up and I would just yank the trigger, just having fun.
And Randy, presumably it was important to you for your daughter to be shooting very young.
I mean, I never intended for her to be shooting at 2. I used to kind of give Lindsay a break by taking her to the range with me, and finally one day she asked to try it. So, I mean, I'm not going to say no to that.
When she was 2, she asked to try.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's get into it.
Yeah. Side charger.
Yep.
Ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah,
I like this gun. It's my pretty.
it is. All right, let's do an outro.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
An incredible shooter. Like her aim is pretty brilliant.
I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching this video, just like we had a lot of fun making it. So, thanks for watching Autumn's Armory, and we'll see you next time.
Good content?
Yeah.
And how many people tend to watch your videos?
Well, how many subscribers do I
We're
have?
about to cross 200,000. It's actually a lot more than 200,000 because
But-
not everyone who watches subscribes.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So our channel averages 1 million to 2 million views a month.
And why do you think so many people want to watch, want to listen to what you've got to say?
A 9-year-old little girl shooting some pretty big guns. It may seem interesting to some people, and that's why I think most people watch my videos.
And what's the feedback generally?
Mostly positive, maybe 0.1% negative, but that's just
Yeah, for sure.
one person.
What do they look like?
Children shouldn't be shooting. That's basically it. One line, you know. What's really cool is we get a nice spectrum of, hey, great video, all the way to 5-paragraph story about how she's changed their life.
I mean, that's a pretty massive statement. People
Yeah.
say that Autumn has changed their life.
For sure. Or because of Autumn, now my wife is shooting. Or because of Autumn, now my daughter shoots with me. You know, and that's really why we do what we're doing.
Yeah,
This is our thing that we can show the world.
yeah. To encourage people, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To take up shooting.
Yeah.
Is that the idea?
Well, it's just showing that guns can be a lot of fun, right?
Yeah, it's showing that guns can be a lot of fun, encouraging people to get out on the range.
Yeah.
And it's just fun. I love shooting.
Nice. All right,
nice.
she got it. All right.
Did she shake the targets?
No. Targets
All right,
are
throw
not.
another can up.
All right.
Autumn, you're crazy good.
Thanks.
It's my first day in Oklahoma, staying with a family of gun enthusiasts.
Right to the forehead.
Whose 9-year-old daughter's videos have gone viral. As YouTube policy prohibits content of a minor engaging in dangerous activities, I'm curious to find out how Autumn's channel fits into this and how much revenue it generates.
Video we just filmed earlier, I got it edited and uploaded, and now YouTube is doing their checks, they call it. They're going to look for any monetization issues, which there always is with Autumn.
Do you think it's because your content is focused on guns?
Oh yeah.
Sort of fair enough, I suppose, isn't it? There's a distinct difference between, you know, a young bright girl shooting a gun and a young girl, you know, trying new mascara on.
We don't violate any of their rules. Basically, the rate is less than $2 per 1,000 views we get. We don't really count on the money to pay any bills or anything like that, but usually it adds up to be enough to buy a gun.
How much have you made, do you reckon, over the last couple of years?
I don't know. Not much.
So hundreds instead of thousands, we're talking.
Oh yeah.
And you two seem to have a really close relationship.
It's really cool to have someone to talk guns with.
All day.
Even if she's
long.
9.
Oh, really?
All day long. And if they're not talking guns, they're watching guns. It's their true passion. Truly it is.
Lindsay, whilst you're not involved in the making of the videos and the channel itself, do you completely support the fact that Autumn has a presence? She's in the public domain.
Yes, of course. Have I been nervous at times? Yes, of course.
There'll be some people, they'll be watching these videos and they'll be like, this is incredible. It's really important that youngsters are familiar with firearms from an early age. They can protect themselves, X, Y, and Z. There'll be the other half that will be thinking, this is horrendous on every level. How hard is it to bite your tongue when people fundamentally disagree?
Just some random internet person.
Yeah,
I have no care at all what they say.
doesn't penetrate.
Not at all.
It does not penetrate him at all. Sometimes I don't read comments that much because as a mother, I sometimes take it to heart, and he's like, you just can't.
Today was enlightening. What became obvious was just how so much of their lives are centered around guns, their love of guns. they are actively encouraging other children to shoot. And half the country will be saying, well, that's him being a responsible adult. The other half of the country are thinking, you're complicit, you're part of the problem. And as Brits, we can't get our heads around that. It's the start of a new day with GunTuber Autumn.
Hi, breakfast!
Autumn! You sweetheart. Think your vibe?
Yes, pinky is my vibe.
Cheers to the RV life. Autumn and her parents, like roughly 1 million Americans, live in a mobile home. Their nomadic existence has seen them travel all over the US for Randy's intermittent work in construction.
Mommy, I need you to help me, please.
While Lindsay juggles part-time sewing work with homeschooling Autumn every weekday for 2 hours. Autumn, do you enjoy homeschooling?
Yeah. This is a program that I'm using, Time for Learning.
Has Autumn ever been in a state school, ever?
No, she's never been in a public school. We decided that a long time ago.
Why did you make that decision?
She doesn't need to be sitting at a desk for 8 hours a day. And there's a lot of indoctrination in public school that we personally don't agree with. So, we want her to learn what's important to us.
What kinds of things are you concerned about when you say there's indoctrination?
Coloring your hair. You can't color your hair in school. Like, how is that a problem? How is that distracting?
So you worry that public schools don't promote expression enough?
Right. There's so many rules.
And obviously academia is really important, but you take so much from socialising with your peers when you're at school. Is that something you worry that Autumn might miss out on?
Absolutely not. When we travel around and we find a spot that we're going to be at for a while, the first thing I do is find the public library. And then from there I find a homeschool group. Autumn sometimes is a little more mature, so some of her friends are a little bit older than her, which works out well.
Some of my friends, though, like you said, are questionable.
When she hangs out with public school kids, they talk differently. They have a more of a potty mouth, and they teach her things that she doesn't need to know.
And Autumn, when you're older, what do you fancy doing for a job, career?
What I'm doing now. YouTube.
But just in the gun industry.
Is there any part of you that would worry sending Autumn into, a public school? Because it's well documented, sometimes schools here in America are targeted by maniacs with guns.
Well, she would never be in that situation.
There have been so many school shootings over the years. I just wonder, as a random American mum, not even you necessarily, but do American mums, dads, parents worry about that?
I'm sure they do, but when it's so thrown in your face in the media, it's something that they make you worry about.
I think it's important to document that, though, isn't it? Because often it's prepubescent children being killed. I think that warrants being in the news. Do you think?
Absolutely. It's really mental health that needs to be taken care of. The responsible gun owners are the ones that are going to remain responsible. If a bad guy wants to get one, they will get one.
It seems Autumn's parents have chosen a way of life that frees them from the shackles of mainstream society. And although Randy has been somewhat reticent to open up, I wonder what has brought him and Lindsay to their shared world views. So, I wouldn't mind getting to know a bit more about how you guys first met.
Well, it's a fun story.
That's what I like to hear.
There was a bar that served really good food next to where I work, and we met and we had a great conversation for an hour. And when I had to go back to work, I asked him if he wanted my phone number, and he said no.
Randy,
I
so
know.
you played hard to get. You must have been crushed.
I was. I went back to work and I told my coworkers, I was like, I just met this great guy, and he said no, he didn't want my phone number. I was like, yeah. I later found out that he was in a relationship and he was doing the gentlemanly thing. So actually, a few months later, he came into where I worked and found me, and then we just started dating from there. We got engaged 2 months later and married a year later.
So it was like a whirlwind romance.
Oh, yeah. I knew.
You knew straight away?
Oh, yeah, we knew. We both knew. Right?
Yeah.
So did you have to go and dump your girlfriend? And then come and find you?
Right.
Why do you think you two are so compatible?
Definitely both outcasts from our family.
What do you mean by an outcast?
Black sheep, that's a term you guys might use. Yeah. That's just how me and Lindsay both were.
Do you have any
We
siblings?
don't really play along with the... Yeah, I have a brother. I haven't talked to him in years.
Do you mind me asking why?
I just told you. We just don't fit in.
Why do you think some of your family members aren't on board?
I don't know.
It wasn't so much the RV life that made us veer away from family. It was long before that. We just didn't go along with their views on a lot of things. And we had our own opinions that didn't match theirs. And we were seen as troublemakers, but we don't really care.
So you guys are like the Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
It's kind of you three against the world.
The Four Musketeers.
Oh, give me 5.
Aw.
That's a sweet thing to say.
I don't say we're against the world. I mean, but
Three on the same team.
yeah, we're on the team. And then if we don't work together as a team, it all falls apart.
So you do your own thing. You do what works for you. You don't follow the status quo necessarily.
Right, right.
What's interesting is that Autumn is so different to her parents. Like, she's like this little ball of joy. Randy is really a closed book. Lindsay's a bit more generous with her opinions. They probably don't want to say anything that could be interpreted as being outrageous or, controversial.
You know, the RV life is certainly more isolated, isn't it? But I think that's the intention. You know, is it about doing things their way? I mean, freedom looks different to different people, doesn't it? It seems to me that Autumn has just 2 key people in her life. Her mum and dad. But in their minds, they're doing her a service.
The bed's really comfy.
I'm in the American South, living in an RV for the weekend, as the guest of a family who embrace an alternative lifestyle. I sort of suspect the day is going to be gun heavy. 9-year-old gun tuber Autumn films videos throughout the week.
Okay, so here's syrup, maple syrup, honey, or peanut butter.
In which she reviews a huge range of firearms. Do you often buy guns?
Yeah, if I see something I like, I'll buy it. Or we'll buy it. So I have, 4 or 5. And they have many more.
I want to tell her how many I have.
You can go ahead and tell her.
I have 36 guns just on my own.
You do not.
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
And they're mostly all painted.
That's a hell of a number.
That's just my guns.
Wow.
For the past 8 years, the family have travelled across the country, but they only ever settle in states with relaxed gun laws. Finding a reliable local gun shop is always a top priority.
Are you and your dad?
Yep.
You've got your eye on one gun in particular?
Yeah. It's this really big, blocky gun. And, yeah, it's a terrible gun.
So how come you want it?
To torture test it.
Oh. What will that involve?
Dunking it in mud.
We could pour some glitter in it, see if it still
Pour
functions.
cheese on it. Pour nacho cheese on it.
But, I mean, what's the thought process behind torturing a gun?
It's just fun.
Yeah, it's just fun.
I mean, all of it's just fun.
Yeah.
And you've brought your cuddly monkey.
Yep.
Is she your favourite toy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since 2021, the US is the only country in the world where the number of guns outnumbers people.
It's 5'5", there you go.
Despite intending to get a gun she can destroy for her channel, Autumn's distracted by a different type of firearm altogether.
See the high power again, please?
So it's an AMC, it's not a high power, dear.
There you go.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like this one.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Do you have many 9-year-old customers?
No, Miss Autumn, I think, is probably definitely our favorite 9-year-old customer. But no, we do. This community we live in, they start shooting pretty young.
Do you think it's important for kids to be able to shoot?
No, absolutely, absolutely.
Tell me why.
It's a pastime. We love it, and gun safety. We're real big here on gun safety.
How many of your customers buy for protection, something other than fun?
So quite a bit, I would say. You definitely seen the shift in, I guess, starting about the beginning of the year. A lot more people getting into concealed carry, and
Conceal carry means?
so it has to be under the shirt, not imprinted, or in the pocket, not imprinted.
Because you can conceal carry here, can't
Yeah,
you?
yes, ma'am.
And open carry?
And open, yep. Open carry is cowboy style, on the hip, in public for everybody to see. Everybody in the store carries. Figure a good guy with a gun stops a bad guy with a gun.
So
9
I'm
times out of
told,
10.
Josh. Yeah, so I'm told. Randy, I think I know the answer to this. Do you conceal carry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One right here.
There he is. Do you never get nervous?
About what?
Accidents?
No, it's in a holster. As long as that holster, as long as the trigger's covered, there's no. I mean, it's inert. There's no way it's gonna be able to go off.
Do you conceal carry, Lindsay?
I do.
Have you got one on right now?
I've got one in my bag. I always have one on me.
And how do you feel? You have to forgive my ignorance because
You're
I'm
fine,
British.
You're fine.
How does it feel if you leave the house and you haven't got a gun? Do you feel vulnerable?
Yes, you feel like you've forgotten your phone. It's a part of you. It stays with you. It belongs with you.
Why do you think so many other people have such a hard time getting on board with what you guys are about?
I think it's just how you were raised. You know, if you weren't raised in this culture and this lifestyle, all you've seen are guns on TV, and so they don't understand, you know, what it is to shoot or what it is to carry or how to be appropriate with it. Or what I appreciate about Randy teaching Autumn, I mean, she knows what she's doing.
The 22 mag? All right.
Yeah.
Let's do the 22
All
mag.
right.
You changed your minds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much is this gun, Josh?
$525.
Autumn, wow. It's a lot of money, isn't it?
In America, it's illegal for anyone under 21 to purchase a firearm. So Randy's buying the gun to review on the channel.
The way it works, I gotta give him my driver's license. He'll make a copy of it. I gotta fill this form out. He'll make a phone call. Some of them do it on the computer, and then I can take it.
Bye, Josh.
Thank you.
Bye, mate. See you
Thank you,
later.
everybody. See you.
Bye.
Nice to meet you. Have a good one.
Autumn's delighted. She's on cloud 9 because her dad's bought her this gun that's worth $500. You just can't help but compare yourself. You know, when I was 9, my mum didn't have 500 or the equivalent of $500 to buy me a treat. Like, it really is quite something that that's her 37th gun. And she's not even 10 yet. Why does she need 37 guns? Whilst I'm not shocked at most things, I do think that is pretty bonkers.
Sevens in 2 rows.
Autumn wastes no time trying out her new pistol.
This gun's getting hot.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah.
And during a short break from the shooting range, I have a chance to find out the real extent of her public profile as a gun tuber. So you've got your own website, haven't you?
Yeah.
And what's on the website?
Merch.
Your own merch?
Yeah. Yep.
What kinds of things can you order?
Shirts, hoodies, hats, keychains.
Merch at 9?
Yep. Oh, and posters. Posters that I would sign.
Yeah, sign posters.
Of you?
Yep.
Who are your fans?
I don't really know any of them, but I know a few of them. They're all going to. Look at this. Stacy.
Oh my gosh, Autumn, look at you there.
That's
You're
me.
like a baby.
That's me
Baby
whenever
Autumn.
I'm 7. Oh.
So whose idea was the merch?
Well, probably Daddy's.
Wow. How do you feel, you know, the idea that your little girl is on someone's wall?
We've had some gun shops ask for her to sign a poster for them, so
Yeah.
she's all over the country. And then this is a magazine that she was in. They did an article on her.
I'm not.
I mean, there's about 7 pages, I think.
About 7 or 8, yeah.
The only way to preserve our rights is by getting younger generations involved early on, lest they grow up to become one of the many narrow-minded adults who were brainwashed by ignorance. Autumn, her father and mum couldn't agree more. Autumn appears to be the youngest member of a tight-knit community of gun tubers. And when she's not making her own videos, she's watching other people's content. What is it that you love about this channel?
He's just a fun guy. I like him. I've actually met him in person.
You have?
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
He used to be a police officer.
Now he's retired.
Yeah. A couple months ago, actually, a 50 BMG, which I showed you earlier, exploded in his face, and it cut his neck, broke his jugular, broke his nose, and broke his eye socket here, and punctured his lung as well. It was
pretty scary. He almost died.
Yeah.
But his father stuck his thumb in his neck,
Like
in
he
his
wrapped this.
carotid, I guess, to keep himself from bleeding out.
And the gun that exploded was only able to handle 8,000 psi in the chamber, but the round that exploded had 12,000 psi loaded up in it, so that's what made the gun go boom.
Do examples like that frighten you? Because he's an experienced shooter.
Yeah.
It just makes everybody more cautious and aware and safety conscious. So,
Yeah.
you know, unfortunately it had to happen, or unfortunately it did happen, but we've all learned from it. So,
Yeah.
Tales like that frighten me.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? Because you're reminded very quickly how dangerous these weapons are. Even if you were a police officer and you're hugely experienced.
it was just a freak accident. It honestly was.
I'm staying in Oklahoma
Ready?
Ready?
with a family who are devoted to shooting and promoting the use of guns.
You want to shoot?
Sure. Yeah. Your new gun?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is going to be so embarrassing. Maybe I'm about to surprise myself.
Yeah. You
Now?
are ready to fire. It's live.
It's ready to fire, yep.
Okay. Get
Get
that
that-
nice grip. And get that stance good. Yeah. Okay. Lean forward a little bit more. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched you flinch.
And
All right.
Mentally, it's funny, isn't it? It's,
That's the hard part of shooting a handgun. All right.
did I hit it?
Maybe the very bottom edge. Just moving a little bit.
Looks like I won't be a threat to the gun-tuber world anytime soon. Well, Autumn's perfectly placed to give me a lesson because she is this hive of knowledge and I know absolutely nothing. Doesn't spark any thrill. I feel a bit awkward and a bit strange. You're so passionate about guns. Where do you think that passion comes from?
I don't know where the passion comes from. It's just something in me, you know. It's just like someone that collects motorcycles or antiques or anything else. It's literally no different. It's the same thing. We all have our little things, hobbies that we get into. We don't have to explain it to anybody else. I don't ask the neighbor why she collects stamps and has 50 million stamps. You know, I think it's just a hobby. It's no different than anything else.
At times, it can almost feel like Autumn's a poster girl for her dad's ideological obsession. And I wonder if her mum is as bought into it as he is. You're such a tight trio.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you're one team, one gang, one unit.
Yes. We're just more comfortable with ourselves.
Because when I see your Randy and your Autumn together, actually, being really honest, it reminds me a bit of my sister and her dad. They are super tight. They're like, she's his mini-me. How do you feel when you watch your Autumn and your Randy together in action? Because they're so close.
When we found out we were pregnant and we were having a girl, he said, well, what if she doesn't like guns? And I said, well, she's going to like what you like. It's just something that's so important to him that, you know, I've always known. So it's become important to all of us. So when she shot at 2, it was like, yes, you know, she loves it too.
Do you ever feel left out?
No. Maybe during competitions. More than not, they're together doing their thing.
How were you brought up? And how is the way that you parent different to that?
The way Randy and I were raised was more traditional. He had an absent biological father, basically. Both houses full of a lot of children, so we didn't get the love and attention that Autumn is getting. Mm-hmm. And she has a lot more freedom to be who she wants to be without judgment.
Back home, the family create an atmospheric last night with a final proper taste of the RV life. Autumn, how has the weekend been for you?
really fun.
Well, you've been really kind to me this whole weekend.
No.
You've made me feel super welcome, so thank you for that.
You're welcome, yeah. I think the main thing that I was really excited about is because I've never really trained some person with guns. And you're the first one I've ever really trained to shoot guns, really.
I'm your first student.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Well, you'll never forget me and I will never forget you. I think you're my youngest teacher.
Haha.
By a mile, actually.
Light her. There you go.
I'll see you in the morning.
See ya.
Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah.
And then I'm leaving, going back to London. I know. I'm
I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you. In the morning.
Okay,
Bye,
see ya.
sweetheart.
Good night.
Thank you. It is pretty remarkable that a girl who's not even 10 knows the ins and outs of various different weapons, and that is her passion. I think visually it can feel quite jarring at times, that juxtaposition, you know, she's so eloquent and her manners are impeccable and she's sort of surrounded by stuffed animals and paintings, but she also has this obsession and this appetite for firearms. You know, it's not something we see very often, so it takes some getting used to. First time I stayed in an RV, I don't think I could live like this. In fact, I think I'd go nuts pretty quickly. It's actually the first time as well I've been banned from a third of the home. I never did get into that bedroom. Woo. Gang.
Bye.
That's me. I'm out of here. Randy, I don't want you crying. I know you're going to find this hugely emotional. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Of
Really
course.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
you're welcome.
Autumn!
Bye, sweetheart. Bye.
You've
I'm
been-
gonna miss you.
You've been a star. I'm going to miss you. You really have. Lindsay, thank you. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
We're gonna miss you.
Oh, I'll miss you, Autumn.
See ya.
See ya.